Welcome back to Nifty Garage. I'm Vince. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to properly adjust your coilovers. Alright, so on the lift today we have our G37 sedan. This is our giveaway car. We're going to be raising it up about half an inch, just so whoever comes to pick up the car doesn't scrape it on the ground or anything like that driving long distance. We are adjusting a pair of BC Racing coilovers. Stop by Sac City AutoParts and pick them up. We keep them in stock. You can order on the website. It does not matter the car. It does not matter the brand of coilover. This video is going to help you adjust any coilover on any car. If you are going to be adjusting your coilovers, do not do driver's side at one time and passenger side at the other time. There's a lot of tension because of your sway bars, so do both fronts and then move to both rears if you are doing this on the ground. If you're able to get your whole car up in the air in one go ahead and just do them all at the same time, like I am. Let's take our lugs off. So you're going to want to get yourself a tape. We're going to measure each coilover. When we originally installed these, the car has settled, so the gap should be about the same. Unfortunately, they're a little off on each corner, so we're just going to make sure our base point is all even. If they're not, we'll set them all even, and then we'll adjust from there. So I will always measure from the bottom of this locking collar to the actual top of the sleeve. Let's go ahead and just move these wires out of our way. I'd say that's perfectly on 4 inches. 4 inches on our front right. We got about 4 inches and 1/16 on this side. I like to write everything down just so I don't forget what number and I don't move it the wrong direction. We're actually super even all the way around. We're 1/16 off in the front and 1/16 off in the rear. So we'll match those up, get them level, and then we'll move to where we need to move. So before we adjust our coilover, we have a locking collar that holds our brake lines and our ABS wires. It's a 5mm Allen. So now we got this loosened up, we can throw the shock up since we're raising the car. BC gives you a nice pair of spanner wrenches. You have 2 different sizes, one for this upper collar and the smaller one for the lower collars. This is going to be your spring rate, so don't mess that up. It comes preset from BC Racing already. All we're going to do is tighten our lock washer and so if we grab from here, we're actually spinning the whole shock and not tightening the spring up. So we'll hold our bracket here while we turn. To the right is going to be up, and if you are lowering your coilovers, all you're going to do is throw the big wrench around the top and the whole shock will spin down, which will lower the car. We're looking for about a 1/2 inch of ride height raised. So we'll just turn this a few times and we'll keep checking with our tape. Before we were at 4 inches on the shock, and we're looking to get about 4.5. I might not have mentioned this before I started doing this, but you are going to want to loosen this collar first. It will sit down here tight. So let's take a look. We're at 4 inches on this side. We're at 4 1/4, so we need another 1/4 inch. If you're planning on lowering your BCs, make sure this collar is loose. And you got to think, when this shock is dropping down into here, this collar is going to get closer and closer, so just keep moving it up as you're going down. We're going to grab our bigger spanner wrench and go around the top and pull towards us. So we are done adjusting our coilovers. They're at the height that we want them at. Last step is to throw the locking collar back down and tighten that up. Just like so. And now our coilover is in here tight. We do need to throw our Allen nice and tight back in the rear for the collar that holds our ABS and brake lines. Does not need to be extremely tight because it's not going anywhere. Alright, so repeat this process on the other side And then we're gonna move to the rears. The rears are much easier to access and get to than the fronts, so I'll show you how to do that. All right, with the rears, we have no collar, we have no knuckle in our way, we have nothing, free, open space. So we're gonna pop our lower collar off. And if you were lowering your coilover, grab your bigger spanner wrench and hit the top collar and pull the whole sleeve down into this. But we're raising it. We want to go up 1/2 inch, so we're going to take our smaller spanner wrench and we're going to tighten this shock up. We want to be at about 5 inches. Keep checking your tape so you're not doing extra work. We are getting close, about another 1/4 inch. And that is perfectly lined up with 5 inches. And I'm not measuring to the collar, I'm measuring to the top of the sleeve itself from the bottom of the collar. Make sure you're doing that on every coilover just so you kind of have an even number. And you're not doing different adjustments on different sides, or different measurements for that instance. Let's lock this bottom collar. All finished up with the coilovers. Now it's time to put our wheels back on. That is how you properly adjust coilovers. Doesn't matter the car, doesn't matter the brand. I will state though, don't cheap out on coilovers. If you're looking for a nice set of coilovers for a reasonable price, BC Racing's got you hooked up every time. We have plenty of other videos on Nifty, including one we just filmed and just released about BC Racing coilover installation. So pick yourself up a pair of BCs from our website, check out our video on help for installation, and you already know how to adjust them since you watched this one.